Hello and welcome to the Influencers Online Social Entrepreneurship Curriculum. In this unit, you'll learn about the common barriers that social entrepreneurs face and how to make a viable business plan. Social entrepreneurs face unique uncertainties in delivering the social value, social returns, or social impact of the enterprise in addition to commercial value. Austerity, increasing competition, and political uncertainty are changing the environment for social enterprises. Furthermore, social entrepreneurs are regularly faced with challenging strategic decisions such as what business model to adopt, which revenue streams to seek out, and how to attract, train, and retain the right staff. As social enterprises are shaped by the institutional and cultural contexts in which they are created, the barriers that they face are specific to those contexts. However, the European Commission Expert Group on Social Entrepreneurship states that the lack of visibility, lack of financial resources, and legal frameworks are common barriers of social entrepreneurship in Europe. Due to this uncertainty that social entrepreneurs face, it's important to do a lot of research on the problem that you want to tackle. One of the biggest mistakes social entrepreneurs make is to charge in with inadequate understanding both of the problem they want to address and of the practicability of the solution they have in mind. In order to recognize the most appropriate opportunities for your social enterprise idea, you should ask the following questions. What is the social problem that I want to address? What is my solution? What will my beneficiaries have to do differently for my proposed solution to work? Screen-in criteria is a framework developed by Macmillan and Thompson that aims to screen the cumulative builders of attractiveness of your social enterprise idea. If you score competing projects on these project boosting criteria, you can use their total scores to choose among those projects. Scoring also allows you to see problems you may need to solve before moving ahead. Visibility refers to a business's capacity of long-term survival and ability of continuously making a profit. A social enterprise is viable if the profit is enough to provide a return to keep the business afloat and if it has enough financial resources to sustain itself. In order to make sure that your social enterprise idea is viable, don't forget to identify your business goal, research your market, identify market segments, identify potential areas and brainstorm, compare possible solutions with your objectives and opportunities in the marketplace, and focus on the most promising opportunities. The SWOT analysis is a tool used for analyzing the strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats of a business. Its goal is to develop awareness about the internal and external conditions that affect the organization, whether positive or negative, and use them to make it more viable. The PEST analysis is a framework used to make a market assessment. It is valuable for creating a strategic business plan and to analyze how political, economic, social, and technological factors will affect a business in the long term. The business model of an organization is the integrated vision of the process of identifying and using resources, competencies, and partnership to create and deliver value to its customers and stakeholders. It is essential to identify the resources, skills, and partnerships available and those that need to be found in order to clarify the activities and processes that allow the entrepreneur to create value proposals, identify their customer segments, and how to engage with them. In order to facilitate the development or improvement of business structures, Ostwalder and Pigneur developed the Business Model Canvas as a simple business framework that structures the 9 blocks of a business model covering the customer's infrastructure, offer, and financial viability areas. The 9 main blocks of the Business Model Canvas are the customer segments, value proposition, revenue streams, channels, customer relationships, key activities, and key resources. Together, these elements provide a cohesive overview of a business's key drivers. The Business Model Canvas can also be applied in non-governmental, non-profit organizations, charities, and for-profit social ventures. The only main difference is the focus of the enterprise, because many social enterprises don't focus on only profitable activities, but also in social and environmental issues. The Social Business Model Canvas is inspired by the traditional Business Model Canvas, but the main difference is that it is mainly focused on the impact that the business creates for beneficiaries rather than creating profits. Therefore, the tool takes additional aspects into account, which helps in creating a social business model. In the third-party funded business, the service recipient is not the payer. In this model, products and services are paid from a third party that requests an enterprise to fulfill a mission, which may be of social, ecological, or public service nature. You have now reached the end of this resource. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.